Okay, Assalamualaikum. I wish to everyone. I'm Muhammad Anwar bin Mustaza. Let's present on our research. Traditional learning method versus online learning method. Alright, when you are trying to compare between the online and traditional classroom teaching, the first thing that comes to your mind is the computer and the classroom itself. If you are tech savvy maybe, you might have realized that you will have a lot of software and online collaboration tools such as Matic or even UKM Folio to make the online learning easy, and it will reach to the tutors and the student itself. These platforms are designed to help the students to use different tools to make the learning become more effective, I think, and provide less time consuming. So while traditional learning mostly focus on the classroom education, it is restricted to a certain limit of time and a specific location. You need to attend the classes and to join the group discussion, and probably need to attend all the group activity designed by the educators. And it will be obviously directed by the teacher, and the learning activity will be supervised by your teacher. So from this, which do you think that the students are preferred? Therefore, our study will lead to the answer. So this is the topic that we will cover today. We will start with the introduction first. So we need to know what is the traditional learning. As I mentioned before, traditional method is a direct teaching method involving teachers or lecturers and the students. The teachers or lecturers give information and the student receive it in the classroom. They could give feedback, both educator and learners, in effective way. I could say it's a goal directed because the student will ask questions that they need the answers, and the educator will give information that they think that the student should know. Therefore, it reduces challenges and, like I said, it's straight to the point. This method is better for exchanging ideas, thoughts, and views. Moreover, the small guidance is given as initiator for the student to do the task on their own. This is, well, I can say it's not a 100% spoon-feeding approach. And it will give the student to build their self-empowerment through the constructive feedback. Well, for the online method, it's a little bit different because it involves with the internet that aid convey the knowledge. In other words, it's a virtual learning method that clearly has a different approach. Several apps such as website, blogs, video, images, online presentation software, for example, Prezi, SlideShare, can be used to give flexibility in access opportunity. Okay, students can use variety of gadgets such as laptop and smartphone. So how can it enhance the understanding? By social interaction among students, it allows the process of thinking for the construction of knowledge. This is because student-centered discussion can develop critically through skill by sharing opinion to achieve mutual understanding. Therefore, we are conducting this study to explore more on effectiveness and implication of both traditional and online teaching methods. So we are moving to the objective. Okay. Before we discuss on the method, these are the objective of the research. We want to know what are the perception of the UKM student on this teaching method, and finally, we want to know the most appropriate and effective learning medium. Let's jump to the methodology. This study involves 70 UKM students from Bangi and Cheras campus. They are selected randomly and given set of questionnaires consists of their demography and these three components: the perception online learning scale, perception on traditional scale, and finally the perception of the efficacy of two medium teaching learning scale. This scale is in 5 score Likert scale, which are score 1 indicate strongly disagree to the score 5 strongly agree. After the distribution of questionnaire, we collect and compute the data in SPSS and analyze the descriptive information from the data. The mean score will indicate the agreement or disagreement of the student based on items of each category. The higher the mean score, showing that the more score on agreement. Right? Now we should looking at the finding. Alright, these are the results for the first objective, which we want to find out the perception of the student online learning. By looking at the table, the highest mean score is both segment 7 and 8, which stating that the students think that online learning is beneficial as it can be done everywhere and they can also access it via any kind of devices. Both of these perception is the highest, I can say that is highest score. However, perception of other online learning is modest, as in the table segment 1 to 6 and segment 9 and 8. I'm sorry, segment 9 and 10. Okay, next, we should move on. We can identify that the perception on student for the traditional learning method is quite different from the online learning method. They find that traditional learning is much easier to understand as it is being taught in face-to-face and it is more effective for them as stated in the segment 2 and 8. The mean scores are the high level, which means score 4.3 on segment 2 and 4.2286 on segment 8. In terms of time, students' performance, confidence, and motivation of students as in the table, which is segment 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10 are the moderate level and estimated mean from 3.7714 to 4.1286. Alright, let's move on to the next finding. Okay, from the scores in the table, student perception on the efficacy of online compared to the traditional learning, stating that the students are agreeing that learning in combination of face-to-face and online is more effective than traditional learning only, as stated in the segment 8, with the second highest mean score of 3.9429. And the highest score level showing that students believe that traditional learning will improve their self-confidence as they interact with friends and lecturers compared to online learning as stated in segment 7, which mean score of 4.2429. From this data, we can conclude that the traditional learning method is more preferred as it is more effective than online learning method. It has also provided them more positive feedback, thus increasing their relationship between lecturers and friends, also school performance. They didn't deny the benefit and importance of the online learning as they thought the online learning is time effective and also helped them to retrieve information easy and quick. Therefore, from this research, we could say that the acceptance level of traditional learning methods are great and for the online method are satisfying. Alright, that's all from me. Thank you.